Hello. Hi. Welcome to day 24. Woo! Tomorrow's day 25, and we will be halfway to day 50, continuing on our journey to 50 days to starting your grant writing business. Um, we've been trugging along. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for watching the replay. This is a good topic today. So, continuing on our journey, 50 days to starting your grant writing business, helping those who are interested in starting a grant writing business while at your 9 to 5. So, if you're a grant manager, you're a grant coordinator, foundations relations manager, grant writer, maybe your title at your nonprofit, you work there full time, and you inquired or piqued an interest in starting your own consulting business, working with nonprofits on the side. While at your 9 to 5, I've been sharing out tips and tools every day, and you can get more information. You can sign up at junefirstfirm.com. The link is in the bio, and you can drop in your email, and you can get today's replay. I can also share other topics that we've discussed. We've talked about how to interview clients. We talked about business expenses. We talked about how to set your pricing and rates, whether you should charge hourly versus project fee. We talk about having a grant mentor, a number of topics that we've discussed. You can check out the replays. They're exclusively here on Periscope. So a number of things that we've discussed really to help you to start your grant writing business. I've been doing this for 5 years. While at a 9 to 5 on the side, so I can share the tips and tools and resources that have worked for me, things that I just had to figure out on my own, so that you don't have to go through that pain and heartache. So I've just been doing these daily to help provide and give you resources and tools to start your grant writing business. So we're on day 24. Yesterday was day 23, and we talked about how to quit a client when you have someone on board that's not a good fit and you want to essentially stop working with them. I talked about ways that you can get out of contracts and how I navigate that. So you can watch that replay. And then today we're going to talk about when a grant professional who is working like in a business, has their own business full time, and they pass along a potential client, like essentially a client referral, they pass that along to you. I just wanted to share my experiences with that. That's generally a red flag. If you have a business professional whose whole job is attracting clients, getting business, making money, and they refer a potential paid client over to you, qualified client over to you, I always have noticed that to be a red flag. Let me not say always. I have at times noticed that to be a red flag. Either they're not grant ready, or they don't have the money, or they'll say, oh, they're really great, they have a really small budget. Don't waste your time, because if they were so good, so great, they would keep them for themselves. And not saying that we don't refer potential work to each other. Generally, if it's just something like out of the blue, like, hey, this is some client that I really like, I really love their mission, they're doing great work. I'm swamped, I can't really work with them. That's generally a red flag. Something's going on with that. You're not working with them because they don't have money. You're not working with them because they can't pay you. You're not working with them because they're essentially not grant ready, or a number of other reasons that they would give you someone heartache to work with them. Maybe not intentional heartache, but there just would not be a good fit to work with a grant consultant. So they may be a good referral if you're really good, or it's your jam, is your thing, is your niche to get nonprofits grant ready. But for me, that's not what I do. I work with organizations that generally have a $10 million budget. They're looking for someone to jump in and get started on grants. Like, they literally have proposals out, deadlines out, reports that are due, that are upcoming. They need someone to hop in and get started on that. So for me, that was just wouldn't be a good fit. So I just want you to be cautious. Again, going back to how to interview clients, I believe we talked about on day 17. Look at that video and take notes on the questions that you need to ask. Pay attention to red flags. Don't ignore them. So that you, again, don't have to face any drama or heartache when you're working with a client. Because, again, you're doing this while you're at your 9 to 5. So It's not a pain or desire or a requirement that you need this money to pay bills. I want you to be essentially picky with the clients that you accept. And I know you're probably like, well, I'm just getting started and I'm just trying to build up my clientele, because that's how it was. I just will take on whoever wants to work with me. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to have that mindset. Again, you're working, you have your 9 to 5, you have revenue, you have income coming in. So you're not destitute. You're not, what's the word called? Destitute. You're not destitute. Yeah, that's the word I want to use. So you want to work with clients that are ready, willing, and able to pay you. And that will be, again, good clients. Because, again, it may take you a little bit longer to bring them on and to work with them. But, again, it will be less heartache and headache in the end. So pay attention to that. Those are just some things I've noticed just throughout my experience doing this for 5 years, since 2015. I'll get those referrals and you'll hear things like, oh, they're really good. Like, they may really just connect with their mission. They love the mission. They love the work. They may even have a friend or close colleague that works there. And they're like, they really should, start going after some grants. And then you find out they don't really have a budget or they can't pay you. So we're not in business to volunteer. We're not in business to offer pro bono services. You're in business to get paid. So you want to make sure that they can afford you. And if they're not ready, again, if there's a section or area of your business, this is something that you truly do, is get organizations grant ready. Even still with that, they still have to pay your fee, whatever that is. So do take those things into consideration. So I wanted to share that with you, some things to think about as we continue on our journey. 50 days to starting your grant writing business. This is day 24. We've been rolling along. Tomorrow's day 25, and we're going to talk about something that's pretty fun, and I think a lot of people want to discuss. And I'll share that topic out for those who are on the email list. So sign up to join at junefirstfirm.com. My link is in my bio. You can just pop in your email, and I'll send that over to you. And we'll continue on our journey. 50 days to starting your grant writing business. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for continuing to hop on these every day. Good information, good resources, tips, tools, and resources to start your grant writing business. Again, you can get those information directly to your inbox. I've been sending these out daily, where you can rewatch the videos, the trainings at junefirstfirm.com, link in my bio, and get all tips, tools, and resources for starting your grant writing business while you're at your 9 to 5. I've fumbled through this, figured things out on my own, and wanted to help you navigate so you don't have to go through the pain that I did while you're, growing your business and learning while you're working with nonprofits. So you can focus on providing excellent service, quality service, providing good grant writing services, great fundraising services to the organizations that you're committed to, and continue to build from there. So again, thanks for joining, and we'll be back tomorrow for day 25. Continuing on our journey, 50 days to start your grant writing business, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye-bye.